for another lesson. No such thing as 9 or 10's in my book. I know there's a social hierarchical standard of what beauty is, and it's on a number scale. In my humble opinion, all of them is 6 or below. For those people that are talking about the 8, 9's, and 10's that's supposed to be unicorns, let's just be honest. Most of them have filters. Most of them have fake bodies. Most of them have fake personalities. Most of them are dreadful to be around, lack interesting conversation, and whatever you want to insert here. The pictures you see is Photoshop and doctored. Most of them so fake that they're insufferable to be around. They can't cook, they can't clean, and we don't want to get into the bodily fluids. They use the toilet, their mouth stinking when you wake up in the morning, and whatever. So it goes by occasion. Without makeup and all that stuff and breath stinking, just waking up in the morning, she's a 6. When she do her hair, makeup, nails, all that stuff, get her toes done and blah, 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 she's a 10. When she on her period, oh, definitely a 2. But some of you fools out here disgusting and even play in the sandbox when there's blood in the sand. But if you tell them this, oh, you crazy. If you tell them this ideology, or you're misogynistic and whatever word you want to insert here, it blows my mind to see that nobody else to blame other than society, because we always talk about the pretty privilege. We get that. And don't get me wrong, I like attractive females. But when you understand what females are, nothing but money pits, you act accordingly. Nothing but liabilities, you act accordingly. Nothing but gateways to the devil, you stay away from them. Because most of the problems that come in your life stemming from the opposite sex. Most of the things you do in your life stemming from the opposite sex. And you want to disguise it as, no, I just doing this for myself. Right. I know you've seen videos of these attractive females going around filming themselves walking up to random dudes, and these dudes are actually nice. I'm waiting for the day for some dude to be like, get the fuck away from me, or something, or let them have it, because you know they're being disingenuous when they approach you. Unless you Chad Chaddington, or you know, you look like Adonis, or you just God himself. When they're approaching you because they want to suck something from you. And I ain't talking about swallowing children. Well, some of them want to do that, but that's neither here nor there. Remember, everything with a woman is transactional. And I forget who said this, but when you give something to a woman, consider it a gift. But when a woman gives you something, it's a loan. And that's why you keep them in the below average, like 6. Because otherwise, I just don't see how they can get anything above that. Because most of them bionic and fake. This is not the reality of the situation. You look phenomenal when you walking about and stuff, but when you in the house, you busted and crusted. And, you know, I seen the things that nobody else seeing, that you don't clean your feet and it smell like roast beef. Spam in the house and whatever you want to insert here. It's just ridiculous out here. And yet these men killing themselves to run after these women. But then again, I blame the men as well, because they're schmucks and don't understand what they're doing. Bringing down the value of the market. Doing dumb stuff by making hearts with their fingers and sending a bunch of text messages with emojis and hearts and smiley faces and LOL. Yeah, right. You've been taught.